some online and stream it. I'm looking for a good MOBA, like League of Legends or something. But she's got exotic icons, so I want to see what in the world's going on.
Everything dies. They've shown me. Such a fleeting thing.
You get a choice of exotics that I'm here and seeing. What? These are ones from last week.
Old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
How to play Dota 2 with a controller. Spire. Wait. Wait, it's the same. What? Wait, are you telling me?
Opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
It's the same. The heck, bro? Why does it spire to watcher again? Oh,
So if you weren't savvy enough to get this door, this, but that's not the new update enables. New update enables is full support. This will work with any controller that you have. PS4, Xbox, so controller, Switch Pro controller, probably the Joy-Cons. So let me show you how to get that set up. Right? First, what you want to do is you go to your settings, go options, advanced options, and you make sure that down here, enable experimental controller support is on. This checkbox is lit up in blue, right? What that's going to do is it's going to make it so Dota accepts the gamepad, right? So then you got to go to Steam, go here, go to settings, controller settings here. Make sure that yours is detected and supported right here. You can see my controller is already detected. I've already set it up. If you want to do preferences, and you do whatever you want here. Right? And you click submit. Right? Because what this will do, it'll load a profile for your controller so that you can change the loadout. Right? So you can see here that it still doesn't have the game support yet. Bring this back up. Then close this window because it'll only be closed for right now. Bring up your overlay, whatever those buttons are. Go to controller configuration. You can see keyboard was and mouse. What you want to do next is browse configs. You want to click on gamepad. Close this up. Go back to game, and boom. See now that controller support is enabled. You can see from the little box here in the corner that it works perfectly fine. So one of the questions I got in the last video I did was how do you deny allied creeps, right? I'll show you here. Click up, left trigger, left bumper, yes, left bumper. I'm gonna wait for this creep to get low enough. Boom, deny him. Okay. Kill this guy. Back up, nope. Damn. I want to do my cheese spread. Ain't gonna risk it. It's the game right here. Go big China.
bro, how old are you? Grow up. Grow up. You act like a 10-year-old.
What's up? My name is Kappa. Today I'm going to show you a guide of how to play a game with a controller. Start up Steam. Click on Steam title, and then on Settings. Choose the controller settings. You must enable all controller types here. Now you can close the settings. If you don't have the game on Steam, then add it by Add a Game. Click on Add a non-Steam game. Then select the game that you want to use your controller with. Finally, click on Add Selected Programs. Now you can go to the library and select the game. I made a file named Game for this video. Don't be confused. You should see your game right here. Click on the game. Here you can see the controller icon. If you don't see this icon, your computer is not detecting your controller. Now you can close the settings. If you don't have the game on Steam, then add it by Add a Game. Click on Add a non-Steam game. Then select the game that you want to use your controller with. Finally, click on Add Selected Programs. Now you can go to the library and select the game. I made a file named Game for this video. Don't be confused. You should see your game right here. Click on the game. Here you can see the controller icon.
Well, Dota 2 is not in my library. I need to see what's going on with this Destiny, guys. Destiny 2. Ah, why is it why is it still Spire to Watcher? Ugh.
Additionally, we'll see the continuation of the heavy metal PvP effect. For the next couple of days. So some of this video is made ahead of time. Other stuff I'm going to add in, so I do apologize if my audio sounds a bit different here and there. Otherwise, though, now let's get into it. So initially this week, heavy metal continues. That's the new PvP event. Of course, there are ranked rewards and then weekly and daily challenges associated with that. They will have refreshed. So if you're leveling up for any rewards, be sure to check out that stuff as we move into a new week. Otherwise, aside from Rite of the Nine, we've still got a chunk of time to wrap up any heresy stuff if you're still working on it, whether that's title objectives, picking up weapons and rewards. So that kind of progresses as it has done. Otherwise, though, we arrive at week 2 for Rite of the Nine. And as it turns out, strangely enough, Spire of the Watcher is still the featured dungeon this week after the second week of the event. So in the reset video yesterday, I said we were anticipating Ghost of the Deep because that is, as far as we know, the second dungeon that's actually in the rotation. But strangely enough, it appears that Bungie are running Spire of the Watcher for at least the first couple of weeks. Possibly this will actually be on a 3-week rotation, which would mean we wouldn't get Ghost of the Deep or another dungeon for another couple of weeks. I swear back when they announced this, they had specifically said that it was on a weekly rotation for the dungeons, but obviously the plan appears to have changed because there are quests for Spire the Watcher once again this week. Initially, I thought maybe it was a bug or something, but obviously not. So Bungie is intentionally kind of locking the content out in this specific way, which I think may be a bit of a shame. Give us your thoughts on it down below. But yeah, by the looks of it, we'll get 2 or 3 weeks of Spire, 2 or 3 weeks of Prophecy or Ghosts, and then 2 or 3 weeks of the next one, which will lead us maybe up pretty close to when the expansion actually drops. So not quite what we expected. Definitely seeing some opinions about that one, and let us know what you think down below. Also, apologies for saying that we were going to get Ghosts this week. That's just what I thought was going to happen, but
Yeah, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing. I'm done with Dungeon. I'm done with Destiny, guys. Sorry. Until the Ghost of Deep dungeon, they said it might be on a 3-week rotation. That means we'll have to do the same dungeon over and over. So there is no Ghost of the Deep dungeon. I just went in here and welcome who just joined, but it's a Spire to Watcher and it might be on a 3-week rotation. So screw this. I'm not going to play this for 3 more weeks. I'm done. So I'm not going to be on Destiny this week. Probably. I don't know. It's stupid.